I am
Okay,
Adnette BUHAGA. I'm from Burundi and I'm a gap year student, so I'm not yet um, going to university, but I would like to start going to college this year. And I'm interested in these opportunities that could set, I think, Burundians ahead when it comes to college admissions process. And I've been researching those since last year. I've been trying to find some that people could apply to. And also I've been doing some research about how to apply to college and how to gain scholarships. And I think it's even in this context that I contacted you because I've been following you on LinkedIn since. And what else? I'm passionate about technology, education, and yeah, I think that's gonna be all for now.
thanks a lot, Adnet. Okay. Hi everyone, I'm Yassin. I'm a high school student, actually senior year in Egypt. And I'm super excited to be here with you today. I
Mm.
know the whole college application process can feel overwhelming, but trust me, I have been through it, and I'm here to help make it easier for you.
Yeah.
A little bit about me. I'm passionate about biomedical engineering, research, and making an impact through technology. Over the past few years, I have worked on multiple research projects, including papers on cancer treatment, glucose monitoring, brain injuries, and I have also founded Beacon Scholars,
Mm.
a research program that has helped over 130 students from all over the world to get
Wow.
into research. Yeah, with I connect them with PhD students, uh, and this was our first cohort. And
Mm-hmm.
oh, and I built Donor Connect, a platform to encourage blood donation, which got national recognition at ISIF.
Mm-hmm.
This is like an international science fair. I think all of you know it.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, and outside of the research, I love graphic design and entrepreneurship. I have worked as a social media manager, helped companies increase their profits by over $100,000, and
Mm-hmm.
even made $30,000 from selling my designs. And I also wrote a book about the power of biology and technology. This was for kids in here in Egypt, and I also
Yeah.
published it on LinkedIn. So every child from all over the world can read it. And I actually got over 100 feedback from international students.
Wow.
That was insane. Yeah.
Impressive.
This helped kids like get excited about science and read more about these topics,
Mm-hmm.
so that they can gain a good background from like I think this from when he's a child. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so when he's grow up, so he can so, have a solid background on this topic and be passionate about making a change and actually introducing the biomedical engineering for children because you know that it's a like baby major or something like that. Uh, and beyond all of that, I have been involved in mentorship, leadership, and volunteering. I have led teams that impacted over more than 6,000 STEM students here in Egypt,
Okay.
and organized neuroscience events and conducted workshops worldwide for my initiative, Rise Above Autism. And I'm also part of the programs like Lumiere, this research program, and also Yale Young
Mm-hmm.
African Scholars and
Mm-hmm.
LaunchX. And I have competed in national and international competitions and ranking among the top in innovation and STEM. Uh, Today, I want to share everything I have learned about college applications, programs, and research opportunities
Mm-hmm.
so that you can take advantage of them too. If I
Yeah.
could do it, you definitely can do it as well. Uh, yeah, I hope this session will be fun and valuable, and feel free to ask anything you want.
Yeah, thank you very much, Yasin. I think this is very impressive. That's, you're still in high school and you're doing all those programs and funding these programs, research programs, because it's not very common for people. So I think yeah, I think we have a lot to talk about today. And thank you also for agreeing to join us to do this session about opportunities and college applications. To someone who doesn't know any of the aforementioned programs, what would you say they are about? Like, for example, YYAS, LaunchX, or any of these programs. What do you think are the benefits of them? And, what was your experience doing those? You can talk about any of these or just all of the above. It's okay.
Okay, so if anyone don't know anything about these programs that I have said, so don't worry. And I would say that I know all of these things. I think last year, yeah, all of these programs that I have joined and got accepted into it, even rejection. This was from the last year only. So if we can talk about YYAS as an example,
Mm-hmm.
I know it from an alumni in my school. Uh, and actually, YYAS has two parts, like one online and one offline. The offline part of YYAS, it's uh, held on in Zimbabwe, I think, or Kenya. Yeah, Kenya this year. Last year it was in Zimbabwe. I got accepted into the online part of YYS. Only 200 students got accepted and into the online and 100 for the offline. Uh, and I will cover all these links of the programs about YYS, LaunchX, and all the programs I mentioned in the description below this video.
Yeah, that would be
Uh,
good.
yeah, so that you can any of you can go through it and apply.
Mm.
And I also want to share a file about YYS and YYGS. It was a guide I made for students. Uh, Let me share my screen. Uh,
Yeah, go ahead. I think that would be
yeah,
helpful.
can you see my screen now?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's great.
okay.
Uh, yeah. Uh, Firstly, before talking about anything or any program, uh, I want to say like a golden tip. When you are gonna apply to any program or any university or anything in your life, uh, just go for asking alumni who got accepted in this program before or this university before, asking him to give you some tips and how to apply. And actually, you should ask him what is the most thing that makes your application well, or what is the main core of your application, or what is the theme of your application, what is the best
Mm-hmm.
thing that makes you get admitted, or you see that it's helped you a lot in your application.
Mm-hmm.
What I would say that every student should have a LinkedIn account, because
Yeah.
yeah, because all of these people and all of these alumni, maybe 90% of them are on LinkedIn, so that you
Mm-hmm.
can find them easily, like in the search. Okay, actually, I made that before. I type YYAS, then I go for people, connect all of them, and I messaged them asking them about tips on how to apply, and asking them also about their essays if they are willing to share it with you. Maybe most of the students will not be willing to share their essays, okay, because it's something like a little bit personal, okay.
Yeah, it's
But yeah,
understandable.
yeah. So and this is normal, okay. But they will share with you an invaluable tips. That's what I'm sure about. I also collected some tips that I got from the people who got that I talked before on LinkedIn. I made them here on a file. I will send it also in the description.
Mm-hmm.
So these are like advices and tips from like hundreds of people I emailed before, or I talked into LinkedIn before, who got
Okay.
accepted either in YYAS or YYGS.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't want to read the file like word by word now. To don't waste any time. I will put it on the description below this video, so anyone
Yeah.
can read it. Just you will
Mm-hmm.
see here like advice one, advice two, advice three, all of these things. Okay. Then the most important part, you will see here from page three, my advice for people who are going at applying to YYS or YYGS, maybe next year, because I think the application was closed now.
Yeah, it's closed.
Uh, yeah, you will find some important codes like show don't tell. I think that you will find this code more when you are going to apply to college, and you will see it while writing your personal statement and all of these essays. You will also find some writing tips on how to improve your writing and write well. Uh, and after this page, you will see my application essays. Uh, Before also sharing the file, I don't want anyone to copy and paste these essays and apply with it, because this is like a scam or something like that. I don't want to say anything negative, but uh, you will get rejected. That I'm sure about it. Yeah, and I'm sure
Yeah,
about it
pretty
because
sure
the
too.
admission officer, yeah, the admission officer sees this essays before, and he also accepted me with this essays, so he will not accept anyone with this again. So you will get rejected if you copy and paste this essays and YYS, and also this will affect me or harm me. So like I said before on the start of the session about asking some people about their essays and something like that. So what I mean by this, like when you read the essays of someone or an alumni who got accepted in a prestigious program, you will get like ideas about how to write, how to answer this question. What should you write? What shouldn't you write? All of these things you should claim from the essay while reading it. Uh, but don't copy and paste everything or an idea or something like that. Okay. So
Yeah,
this was
definitely
my
not a good
yeah
idea.
this is yeah this was my application essays. I don't find the questions, but this is the answers. So you will see the answer here. Okay. Yeah, I found the questions here of these two essays. And also, if you click here, let's click. These are an accepted YYGS essays. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And you will find many essays of people who got accepted before. You see my screen, right?
Yeah,
Or
this is very
yeah,
interesting.
right?
Thank you.
Yeah, okay. So a lot of essays here. Okay. These are about YYJS. Uh, like it's the same organization, but YYJS is offline and in America. Actually, you will get into Yale campus for a week, I think. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it gives
Oh.
full ride for international students. Uh, but I think you will pay the travel fees, but it's not a problem. Just you will after get accepted, you will make a GoFundMe or something like that and post it on LinkedIn, and you will collect the money of the travel,
Mm-hmm.
so that you can go without pressure on your family or anything like that.
Yeah.
Uh, Again, also don't copy and paste any of these essays. Just when you are applying for any of these programs, either YYS or YYGS or any of them, uh, brainstorm first, and the main thing is the idea of the essay, not the words of it or the structure of the sentences. Uh, and I think yeah, the main tab is the structure. I'm sorry, is the idea of the essay, not the structure.